Hi everybody, Dan Ramey with another entry in our daily video journal that we are keeping on the Herrnstein field renovation. And I had an opportunity to speak with Jim Driggs earlier today. He's the site superintendent from Sunrush Construction, talking about the home field side. So let me fill you in on some of this. We've been showing you the piers that have been placed here. I told you on a video from on Monday in which these are not really to support but to anchor the stands down. You'll see here where the rebar is placed inside the fencing. That is all going to be cement. This will be poured asphalt underneath, and we understand that the bleachers are going to have structure placed up tomorrow. Now tomorrow, of course, is Wednesday, the midweek. We'll try and give you another report there. But as far as the structure, it will look similar to what we have across the field, but it will be 20 rows high, 21 actually, 21 rows high. And as I've told you in other video journal reports, that it will stretch from the 7-yard line, 7.5, all the way down to the other 7.5-yard line. Now the main portion of that grandstand will start about the 30 on each side. So they'll have about 13 rows of seating from the 7.5-yard line to the 30. And then it goes up to the 21 rows, which will be here on the home side at Herrnstein Field. So you might be able to see here, I'll tell you what, let's just walk over to it because I want you to get a close-up view of what we're dealing with in the end zones. The end zones I showed you yesterday, they had started cutting out some of the letters and placing those. Well, they are in place here today. So we'll take a look at it over here. Perchance you've not had the opportunity to see what the end zones will look like. And I'll explain all this yellow stuff here in just a bit. But here's what the south end zone will look like, and it has Cavaliers across, and of course at the other end, and I'm not going to run down there because it would take way too long and I would be completely out of breath by the time I got to the north end zone. That says Chillicothe across that side there. Now, this is a strand of yellow, and you'll notice there's a yellow boundary that goes along the home side. It also goes along the visitor side. That's the outer boundaries for soccer. I'm trying to remember, it seems like Mike McCorkle, the boys soccer coach, told me it's 62 yards what they need for the width of a soccer field. Well, they're also cutting out strips for the remainder of those lines, so you'll see a goal area over in here for soccer, which will also have some yellow lines for the box part of soccer. So that has yet to be done, but that is why we have the yellow carpet, so that you'll be able to see that and be able to determine what the markings for soccer are when you're here for a soccer match, which will be taking place. In fact, after the first high school football game, September 13th, I believe the next weekend, we'll start to see some soccer that'll be played here as well in the SCOL. That's going to do it for me today. Out of breath again. I got to get back on the treadmill again at the YMCA with Dave Tenney. Outside of that, it's the Cavs on Bex. You can find out more when you log on to WBEX.com. You can make financial contributions to the Chillicothe Cavalier Club. Just go to cavalierclub.com and you'll be able to put your entry right in there through PayPal. Reporting for WBEX.com and the Cavs on Bex, I'm Dan Ramey.